Before we begin, be sure to share the video. Sharing the video is very easy. Attached to this video is the share button. Press it. Copy the link or choose a social media platform and share the video. Thank you in advance. This will encourage more people to see this video. Full joy, the program. Introducing Ethiopia's Freedom Tours. What is an Ethiopian Freedom Tour? We are giving you the opportunity to visit us in Ethiopia on your terms. You pick the date, summer, spring, October, or December. It's your choice. 3 days, 5 days, 7 or 9 days. It's your choice. Several options to choose from. Tour Addis Ababa, Tour Shashamani, Hawassa and Wando Genet, Lalibela and Aksum, or a combination of them all. It's all up to you. Need more information? Check our Freedom Tour booklet. Press the link in the description or email us at priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. Ethiopia Freedom Tours. When will you be coming? Beautiful royal family. And before we go into the fullness of this, let me remind you that it is the 1st of September. The 50% offer comes to an end. I'm talking as it relates to the ancient astronomy course, as well as the natal chart booklet. So, of course, the natal chart booklet is the reading and your celestial interpretations and the full works. Now, remember, family, the 1st of September, since the beginning of the year, we would have had this 50% offer on both these products, these services, and that will be definitely sealing up for the 1st of September. So I am encouraging you, those of you who have never received your natal chart reading in your booklet form, remember you're going to get it as a PDF, and of course you will also receive it as the flip book. All planets and sun and moon and exact coordinates, location in the heavens celestially will be definitely highlighted with the snapshot thereof. I mean, you would have seen me, I am sure, most of you, go through the booklet itself, giving you an idea of what you will receive. So in other words, we have a sample booklet. We have a sample booklet. Those of you who watch us on YouTube, you check any of our latest videos on YouTube, and you can go into the description below the video and press the link. You will find the natal chart booklet. It doesn't have anyone's name, it has a specific date, and it shows you exactly what you will get when you order the natal chart booklet. The natal chart reading, the whole service is more than a booklet. The booklet just contains the work that we do, to unravel what's taking place with you. And I'm speaking from an ancient astronomical point of view. Yeah, that's like poetry there, isn't it? I think by now, royal family, those of you who really stick to us and follow us, you have a good idea of what this ancient astronomy stuff is really about and how it connects with the astrology world and why astrology is a few steps behind and why astronomy itself is it's good, good academics, but it's still lost that emotional touch, you figured it out because we speak about the stuff all the time. And this is why, again, we are encouraging you. This is an investment into yourself, royal family. I'm talking about your natal chart reading. No hocus pocus here. This is years, decades of research and understanding what we are talking about. And then, of course, the ancient astronomy course. I would encourage you. It's right now, it's only at 99.99. Mm-hmm. That's $100, really. And that's 50% of what it will be after the 1st of September. So you would have seen, I'm sure, those who are not on the course, you would have seen the standard of such a course, and of course, that's just the little tip of the iceberg that you would have seen. There's so much more as it relates to the course. So when you order, prepare yourself to be intrigued and, of course, to learn so many things about astronomy, and not just astronomy, but ancient astronomy. Family, you know what to do. Just contact me, email me, priestisaacInstitute@gmail.com, and let me know that, hey, listen, I realize that it's the 1st of September on us. I don't want to lose out. I would like to get the natal chart reading, the booklet, the full works, and I want to enroll myself, or I want to enroll my little one. I want to enroll someone in that course, the online course, Ancient Astronomy course. And let's take this thing to another level. You see, the 26th day of August, going into the 27th day of August, really is the day that you would hear them say that Haile Selassie I would have passed on. You've heard that, haven't you? The 27th day of August. And anytime I get into the discussion here, I like to hail out my brethren, Nato, Nathaniel, Maynard. How many of you know about the great top rank kid there in the land of Antigua? But he was born in Dominica. And I always recall that's an ancient Rastaman, whether he carried the locks now or not, and well-known businessman in Wadadli as well. And Nathaniel Maynard, I'm talking about top ranking. I never forget a time we blazing a cup, and we were speaking of Rastafari and things Rastafari, and top ranking told me, because he's an ancient Ras too, one of the first Rasses around them parts, Dominique, Antigua, as a young, because he came in very young. So he said the morning, the same 27th day of August, he clearly remembered. He was living with his grandmother. He clearly remembered the news coming from the BBC saying Emperor Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia has disappeared. He's gone missing. The search is on. He said afterwards he heard other news that, his demise would have met him. Now keep in mind, this is nothing that anyone has ever proven, to the point that his doctor would have said that he didn't know anything about this, because the news report was that prostate cancer, prostate operation, died on the operation table. And the doctor said, I don't even know what they are talking about. That is not true. So even a few days after, this is the death of someone, even a few days after, there was still like a little rumbling and mumbling what really happened. to the King of Kings of Ethiopia. Where is he? We haven't seen the bodies yet. In fact, up to today, as I'm speaking to you, we haven't seen the body as yet. So for years, decades really, time passed. Nobody seen nothing. But yet still we are being told that he would have died on the 26th or the 27th of August. They're not even too sure. Even up to today, that so-called death is considered to be under strange circumstances. Then you have Mengustu. You have the video. We would have showed you that already on YouTube. With Mengustu saying, now he ain't no angel Gabriel. But I believe him. Mengustu laugh and say, I never killed Haile Selassie. We never hurt Haile Selassie. I'm sure many of you would have seen that video. You can go to my YouTube channel and look that up. That's what he says. He's still around. Mengustu. Colonel. So what's really happening here now? So you have the Yogi Raj, saying that he would have met the king in 1981, 82. I would have already told you, royal family, that they have an elder in Barbados by the name of Cephas. I pray all is well with Cephas. It has been a long while since I've ever even contacted him and some of the brethren there. I pray all is well. And King Cephas said he used to work on an ocean liner that would have taken him. He was living in Britain, I think, at the time. So it would have taken him through the Red Sea and them places here. So he would have stepped into places like Egypt and Arabia and Ethiopia. This is what Brother Cephas told me. I can remember the day he was explaining this to me. I was standing up and he was sitting down in the market selling some products that he has. And he tell me he clearly remember, this is in the 80s. He clearly remember police coming into people's huts looking for Haile Selassie. Because the word was that he was sighted here and there in the 80s. When in 1975, the 27th day of August, you done report that he dead. What they looking for? The soldiers? What they looking for? Who they trying to find? I believe Cephas. He ain't gonna just jump up and lie to me. Plus, I'm in the land. I'll get into that soon. Hold on. Just hold on. Okay. So you have Yogi Raj now. I never met Yogi Raj. I don't know him personally. But in his audiobook, The Wings of Love, you hear it for yourself. He met Haile Selassie in the 1980s. That's what he says. In England. You've all heard his account. Now, I know many of us, we are, even with the truth, you can be dogmatic. There are those of us who actually have the truth and still have no understanding of the truth that we so-called believe in. I'm telling you. You know why? Because we are not open-minded. We're not even critical thinkers. Now, I'm not saying Mr. Yogi Raj is lying, for sure. I would never disrespect him like that. But if you are a critical thinker, there are certain things that are even said in his presentation that you would look into. Okay, first of all, Mr. Yogi Raj clearly says that Prince Yakub was with the King of Kings when he met him in 1980, 81, 82, thereabouts. Prince Yakub is right here in Ethiopia. He's the crown prince. Celebrated his birthday on the 17th of August with Marcus Messiah Garfield, Emperor Menelik II, and Empress Taitu. I'm not sure if anyone would have asked him because he comes around the Rastafari and the Rastas every now and again go around him. Personally, from at the moment I'm speaking to you, um, I have not received an audience with His Royal Highness, but I'm sure the future is quite bright as it relates to that. But I'm just asking, has anyone asked him? I mean, brother, I've heard an account, Your Highness, um, of a certain Yogi Raj, well renowned internationally. And he said he met Haile Selassie in England and you were there. You know anything about that? No, I'm telling you, even as a diplomat, I'm not telling anyone to spring that on His Highness the first time you see him. But I'm just saying, such an important account. The yogi also says in his account that the King of Kings was a guest of the late Queen Mary. Now, at that time, the late Queen Mary was already late, you know. And we have done our research to see if there was another Queen Mary he could have been speaking of. From our personal research, we didn't really come up with another. But again, without even denying Mr. Yogi Raj's account, he has to know what he would have experienced. I have no reason to believe he is speaking off of his head or even being a purposeful liar. But again, as a critical, rational thinker, don't be afraid to analyze everything properly. I know you believe the King of Kings live forever. So do I. And believe me, I have no issue with them kind of conversation at all. But it's just like when you say, don't deny the power of God. God can do everything. Yes, God can do everything, but that don't mean God did everything people say that God did. So the thing is, where is the King of Kings? Haile Selassie first. Because as I said, first of all, let's just be clear. Nobody can prove that the emperor would have died. The emperor is 134 years old. They have people on the planet older than that. Don't be playing with me. The cathedral where they say the remains of His Majesty, where his remains lay, I think it's the Holy Trinity Cathedral. I've never been there. I'm not saying I'm not going, you know. I'm just telling you I've never been there. I pass there all the time. It's not a far away in the hills of Lalibela. It's just in Addis Ababa. It's just there. It's not too far from the National Museum. I've just never been there. And within that cathedral, you have the remains of some of the great ones, Empress Menen and I think Menelik II and Taitu Buchanan, all the great ones have been gathered around that place. I've just never been there. And some say that the emperor's remain is there as well. But I've heard many accounts of different ones who say that no, that's not his remains. Right here, right here. I never forget when Sister Shaki in Antigua visited Ethiopia. And she said she was taking pictures all over. And when she went into that place and she took the pictures, when they came out, the pictures never developed. Have you ever seen the bones that they say they dug up, that they brought to light about in the year 2000, that they say they buried? Have you seen the bones? Interestingly, just across the road, you have the National Museum with the Dinkanish. Lucy. They found more bones. Hear this now, man. Listen to me. They found more bones for the 3.2 million years old Dinkanish than the bones of the man that they say was smothered to death by Mengistu and buried under some sort of toilet pit. You crazy. And we supposed to believe that.
Blessed love, Honourable Priest Isaac, it's Sister Beulah here. Just come to share a few words regarding my natal chart, which was recently done. Thank you. But firstly, I have to make mention of the rudiments of ancient astronomy course that I completed, which ultimately woke my heavens to astronomy as a subject as a whole, and the ancient fundamentals of the universe, planets, stars, and all the other beautiful things I'm learning about. Yeah, the spring equinox, really like that. And just the effect that they have on us daily. Why I think it's really important you have some basic knowledge of astronomy before you get your natal chart reading done is so you will understand the straightforward mathematics that goes into the reading that Priest Isaac does for you. The natal chart reading is nothing to be viewed with any taboo or spookism. It just offers an in-depth astrological reading of the heavens at your time of birth, and the way the Honourable Priest Isaac is able to break down the planetary alignments and interpret how they should be showing up through you as an individual is just mind-blowing and accurate to your character. Trust me, it just adds deeper meaning to self. For me personally, getting my natal chart reading done and embarking on the principles of ancient astronomy as an ongoing study daily has been the best thing I could have ever done for me and my children. Rastafari. For these few words, I'm very thankful, and for crossing paths with the Priest Isaac Institute, I will forever be grateful for. Rastafari, Empress Menin Seal, blessed love. Thank you.
To everyone who has been asking, Priest Isaac, how can I make a contribution to the Institute? Press the link in the description and you'll get all the information that you need to do such. We truly appreciate your inquiry. For more information, email priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com.